perfect. Put the hands in the mat, put these hands in the mat. This is what we're gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna start here. And remember how we were doing the warm-ups and gorilla hops? They're nothing but like a passing guard drill. So put your hand in the middle and you can shuffle around like this. Switch your hands. But then once you start getting momentum, you're gonna start kind of wanting to hop like this. Try to go up to here. Don't just stop here when you're drilling, okay? Really try to be mindful of that because that's pretty much passing. So we're warming up going side to side. Let's go, 2 minutes. Almost like you were gonna go to second stroke, but you just stop yourself from dropping. You're gonna pin the leg down to the mat. Your partner here will play with doing this leg up like that, okay? So for now, he's just gonna do the leg up like that. You're gonna push your hand, you're gonna grab it, you're gonna go with the cross knee to the mat. And don't cut over the side, cut on the crook of the knee. Step around. Get up on your hip. Let your partner start adjusting. He drops the leg. Push it down just to make sure. Just put it. Put it up. That's it. Then you can pull it. You go across. If you're more skilled or you know the drill, it's this guard retention drill. You put the leg here. I was trying to beat that into the thigh drag. So just put it. Drop it if you can. But if the drill's too hard, just put it up there. You can also block it, huh? Block it and then go. And there we go for 2 minutes. The motion, right? So, for example, whenever I'll throw a leg drag here, he will put his frames, hand on the wrist and hand on the shoulder, and then he will swing this leg over here to push and square up with me. So that's what I make you guys practice as the person on bottom. So, and that's what I'm gonna try to stay with, is that right now, I put him on the leg drag. Now I'm gonna put my hand on the belly. I'm gonna put the hand inside the knee. I'm gonna jump into a knee cut, and then he's gonna frame and leg lasso and use that to push him and square up his guard. No need to make grips right now. I want you guys to kind of get used to flowing. So see how now I let go, and then maybe I get to headquarters here, put my hand here, and I try to do the X pass. Look, the X pass is kind of like a horse kick, and you hop on this leg like that, okay? And then he's gonna start framing, shrimping, and leg lassoing right there, pushing me away. So, in order to do what I want you guys as the pasador or the guard passer is to let the person on bottom get familiar with the circular rotation of the hip, the internal, because it's internal, that's what we're doing. Comes out and in, and so I want you guys to get familiar with that. And also shoulders, biceps. So top frame is shoulders. Look, think about it. Top frame is shoulder, bottom frame is either bicep or wrist. And then you throw the lasso. Now this allows this hand to be able to grab a sleeve and square up, for example. Just random examples. But right now, I want you guys to try, let's say the Toriando here, he shrimps, recovers. Boom, you go back. Then you go to reset position, go into the knee cut, boom. I accept a little bit, see? I go into the leg drag. And so we're both trying to practice. I'm not trying to go over unders right now, or double unders, so don't think about them right now for just the drill. Look, ooh. No Nishu right now, okay? Nishu is also available, but for now, I want that because that will give me, for example, the moment I'm here and I know that he frames and then he throws the leg over.
I'm sorry. Oh, it's like this?
And so if I know that when I'm here and then he starts pushing, I know that that leg probably gonna try to come into a leg lasso. Look, I can go boom here. Or I can just have this hand under here, so you open the bottom, so like I open the door boom, to go here, and now I have a thigh drag.
Oh, sorry.
and I can start passing on the other side. But the idea right now is to have the guy on bottom get familiar with the leg lasso, the frame, and the stripping, so the person on bottom can start having reactions. I don't know whether you can see this pass defense too. If you go cross pants and you try to go for the sniff for the corner here, then he can start throwing that to square up. Yes. So that is very repetitive pattern. Let's go back to this one from De La Riva. Kinda if you were there for the, you know, my friend Ruben taught that leg drag with the cross grips. So this is a good way to put it. For example, I'm in De La Riva and you have the cross grip. Let's say for a second I get it, I get to break it, I immediately react. One hand inside, one hand outside. It cannot be this way. It's not gonna work here. I don't wanna push the leg outside. He wants to surround me with the leg, right? So what I wanna do is get the leg out of the way. So as soon as I get here and I start getting closer, he's gonna frame. And then he's gonna know that if he stays there, I can just walk into an armbar because of how tight his arm, or how stretched his arm is. So he will just buy time. You can do that. He will just basically when I do this, I leg drag and he gets back to the frame. He's just buying time, but the fight's here and here. So when he knows I'm getting closer, he's gonna start putting this foot on the mat to start shrimping. And I like to always track that knee. So when he starts doing that, I know what's coming. You already know. It's obvious. The leg lasso, the leg pommel motion, look, boom. Now if he gets here, now I'm late. It's not the end of the world if this happens. Yet I'm gonna be kind of like in a predicament now. It's gonna be hard for me to pass left or right. So go back. We wanna start. And I show this because I'm showing you if then what it will be if we skip those if. So if I avoid those ifs. So when I break this is temporary break. I can fight with it for a second and then boom, throw the leg drag, a distraction. The moment I leg drag, I'm starting to get here low and I'm leaning into him. And camera right now is kind of flat here. Most guys will start taking an angle. And then this De La Riva is not doing much, so that's why I start pushing it off. Because here, what I'm waiting is for a moment to pass. Some guys start getting really tight, like this low. So that's gonna even make it a lot harder for him to just fight in the shrimp. And that also puts me really tight to him. So the more he shrimps, like I get closer, and look, I'm already in the position for the drill. Then so when he starts turning, boom, you catch the momentum, and now you get to drag him. I like to put the hand on the biceps first, and then climb it up to the shoulder. The shoulder stops him from turning, from total. Close my elbow too as well, or here too, throw total. And then I get to the head, go around, control the hip. I for sure put my hand here. I won't fight it from the underhook because of the hip escape that he's gonna try, so this blocks the hip. Right now he was able to do the power shrimp like that, but if I'm close to him and he tries to shrimp like that, do the shrimp, the hand is monitoring his hip. So that avoids the legs. And then you got, full control of the pass. So this drill, even as a nogi kind of drill, works really well. Like for example, he's grabbing just the ankle, and I go and no grip, and we're just here nogi. And nogi I go clear this, boom. Then here he starts framing. Same thing here, boom. Get really tight. Look at my knee on his hip. Then I start climbing up, driving the knee, blocking the hip, and surrounding the arm, the head for a crossface. If I can, if I see he desists from fighting, I'll move the hand from the hip, blocking the hip to the other hook. But those are real options there. You can figure it out for yourself after you go. The main move is mixing a simple leg drag. With a pass. Now this is the very like loose version. You want to do the very version. Don't try to go right away. Better to take a stop here and put pressure, then pivot, then drop. Alright, 1, 2, 3 on top.